But in this video, we're going to be covering how to go ahead and supercharge your credit by yourself. Hey guys, welcome to Random Fix, and I just did a video on how you can go ahead and get yourself really high limit credit cards. So in my case, I had $349,600 available in credit cards. So I have that video linked below. But in this video, we're going to be covering how to go ahead and supercharge your credit by yourself. So this means you're not going to go ahead and have your parents add you onto their credit card, which is a great method, and I'll cover that in another video which I'll link below as well. And in this video, we're going to be covering how to actually utilize the multi-method to go ahead and boost your credit at super fast speed. So when you're first getting into the whole credit world and trying to establish your credit, no one's going to want to lend to you. I remember the first time I got a $100 Macy's card. They sent me a letter to my house. I had to take that letter back over there to Macy's with my proof of residence, my ID, for $100. And I can tell you guys, now it's easier to get $100,000 than it is to get that $100. Just crazy, different world resources you have when you have the credit and the history behind you, right? So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and focus on how to go ahead and supercharge your credit. So if you want to establish your credit at a really fast speed, I'm going to give you guys 3 different methods. And the first one is going to be the one I recommend the most, because this means you don't have to make any great financial purchases. And the first one is going to be go ahead and get a secured credit card, but get 3 of them at once. So if you want to get a secured credit card, let's just say instead of getting one for $1,500, go ahead and get 3 for $500. And what that will do is that will give you 3 trade lines versus 1 trade line. And even though the amounts are less, what will happen is it'll just go ahead and up your game right away. And what happens is when you're in the lending world, whether it's auto, credit, home, right, we're always looking for 2 or 3 trade lines. So you want to focus on those trade lines. And the best part about this is you can literally get the 3 credit cards. They're secured. Go make a one-time purchase for $5, $10, $15 on the spot, pay them off, and leave them paid off, because your FICO is highly driven by the amount of credit that you are not utilizing. So I always recommend utilizing no more than 25% of your credit. So for example, on your $1,500 purchases and credit lines, you don't want to exceed 25% of that. So the less, the better score you're going to have. And the second method you can do is you can go ahead and get an auto loan, but this involves making a big investment into something where now you're going to have insurance, and it gets to be really, really tricky. The car can have issues, and on top of that, there's expenses and maintenance to keep up with your car payments and your car. So that's my second preferred method, especially if you need to buy a car. And the third method is a lot of the credit bureaus now, they actually allow you to go and report certain things, such as your cell phone bill being paid online or on time. This can go ahead and drive a back-end score a little higher, but it's not as good as the first 2 that I covered, because those will actually get reported to most of the credit bureaus. There's 3 of them: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. So I think that's probably the best method I've seen out there. And if you do have a parent or somebody that has a really high credit limit and has had that credit card for 10, 15 years, and they don't mind sharing their credit profile with you to go ahead and boost yours up, check out that video link below. I'm actually doing this video today because I saw some video last night about how to establish a credit, and the information on it was really bad. And I'm not taking away from anybody, but if you're going to give people information on how to go ahead and do something, you should be practicing it yourself and not living in a basement. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks again for checking out the video. If you guys liked it, hit the subscribe button and comment below. I'll be sure to get back to you. Share this with friends and family, and have a fantastic day. Thanks.